Hello English 155 students, my name's Keegan Cook and this is going to be a short presentation on my career field. My career field is Electronics Engineering Technology. An electronics technician generally helps and assists an engineer. They'll help with the design process, developing components, equipment, testing, measuring, doing diagnostic work to adjust and repair equipment. Just really is a this is a robot, an autonomous robot I actually built myself. There's different names for a technician, one of which of course is a technician. There's also installers and repairs. Um, Technicians are sometimes troubleshooters. There definitely needs to be some common sense used to doing troubleshooting and things of that nature. Um, Anyone can be an electronics engineering technician. This is definitely not just a female or male career field. There's a very diverse variety of people. You certainly there's a big range in the age too for this career field. Um, the employment opportunities with electronics engineering as a technician, you can work for major co-ops. I work for a major co-op that deals with telecommunications. You could do contract work working for companies like Apple or Dell or um, HP, any of those. You could be a business owner. A lot of people go into this field and start a computer repair shop, which is there's a lot of money to really be made in these computer repair shops. Remember, electronics technicians, they're the people who fix your iPhone and fix your computer and those things. There's definitely there definitely is a education required for this. You could definitely get a job with companies that may not require you to have a degree, but there will be some in-house training of some sort. I do recommend there is an associate's degree you can get, which will be in applied sciences. Um, but at the very least, I recommend some type of certification, whether it be fiber optics or networking, um, anything that's related to the job field that you're trying to get into. Any of those certifications will definitely be a plus. Um, I also recommend some sort of basic medical class, such as CPR. There's a chance that on the job you could be working around some high voltages or other dangerous equipment, and those things are uh, definitely a plus to have on your resume. Um, the potential salary for these technicians in May of 2010, the BLS, which is the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, added to their website that the annual wage in May of 2010 was upwards of 56,000 a year. Um, of course, in power generation, those numbers are going to increase. In other companies that may make like electronic components, those numbers are probably going to be a little bit smaller. Here it shows they're around 51,000. Um, these the companies that make those components, that it might be a component to fix your air conditioner. Uh, you could work for the company who made the component to fix it, or you could be the AC technician who replaced the component. This is a chart showing that is also from the Bureau of Labor and Statistics that shows different states average annual mean wage for this career field. South Carolina in May of 2012 was somewhere between 53,000 to 56,000, which is a pretty decent income for not necessarily having to have a degree. Um, there's been an expected 2% growth for this career field from 2010 to 2020, um, and it actually has been sustaining that. This number is actually supposed to increase. It's expected to. There's a lot of career fields that definitely are not increasing. Um, this career field is actually a good one to look at if you want to have a job. Different engineering firms will hire technicians to go to larger companies and contract out work, so that they may be um, fixing their computer system, whether it be security issues or backing up data, or maybe even installing some type of software that a company has bought. Even your automobile companies are hiring technicians to work on their new technology, such as GPS and other satellite radios and things of that nature. Basic duties of an electronics technician would be to test the equipment, um, repair equipment. They would definitely, when testing and repairing equipment, you would inspect and report to an engineer. You would make your recommendations to that engineer for potential problem solving. There might be something that could save the company a little bit of money, or an easier way to do something that would make the device user friendly. Here's a link at the bottom of the page for the Bureau of Labor and Statistics website, where I got some of this information if you'd like to go through and look, kind of see some of this stuff. But there's some of the things I want to share with you was whether a technician works on computers or installs wiring for a house, there is a need for electronics technicians. There's a current growth percentage for the career field, and there's an expected growth. So if you're interested in becoming one, it's a good occupation to look at. Thank you.